Hey, it's Jason Coleman, your favorite celebrity loan officer, and today I want to talk to you about the recession coming. Undoubtedly, there is a recession coming, and I want to talk to you about how it's going to affect the 2020 Phoenix, Arizona real estate market. Currently, we are in the longest recovery in American history. So I made a few notes here. And what ends a recovery is an economic slowdown, 2 quarters of GDP, right? That's what ends a recovery and starts a recession. It's not a housing crisis that starts a recession. And in fact, housing in Maricopa County here is probably the strongest it's ever been. How does a recession affect the housing economy here in Phoenix, Arizona in 2020 next year? Well, I don't really think it's going to affect it that much because we have 250 people a day moving to Arizona, Maricopa County. And on top of that, the rents are skyrocketing. So home ownership is really the only way to control skyrocketing rent. So you can either go gamble and pay whatever they're going to charge you month to month and allow them to raise your rent month to month, or you can lock down while interest rates are low and purchase a home. So with a recession coming, you're going to hear political talks on both sides, the right and the left. It doesn't matter who it is. And they're going to be talking about recession. They're going to be talking about economic slowdown. One's going to try and blame it on the other, whatever. It's all just political strategy, right? But what you really need to know is all about GDP slowdown, right? 2 quarters. And that's what makes a recession. A recent survey was done by Realtor.com. The majority of the surveyed people said they think the recession, 59% say they think it'll start before the election. I'm not in that 60%. I think that they will play the growth and manipulate the economy until the election, and then after the election, depending on who gets elected, we'll see where that administration takes us. But we have to go through some type of economic slowdown. It's impossible for our economy to keep growing and growing and growing. So when you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to wait for the next housing crash, well, another survey here says that most economists think that in Arizona, that housing will continue to appreciate for the next 5 years. So if you're thinking you're going to wait it out and try and catch on the crash, you might have 5 years to waste, and you're also going to be losing 5 years of appreciation that you wouldn't have had if you wait. So if you wait and it does crash, which there's only been 2 crashes in all of history's recessions, only 2 out of like 10. So just because it's a recession doesn't mean it's going to be a housing crash. If you're in Arizona, there are other parts in the country that do not have the same economic housing strength that Maricopa County has. So if you're in Maricopa County and you're thinking of buying a home, they're predicting 5 more years of housing appreciation. So now would be a great time to get out and purchase a home and take advantage of the super low rates. We're in the super low 3s or high 3s, depending on what type of loan you get. And house prices are still one of the most affordable prices in the nation. So if you have any questions about housing, getting a mortgage, getting pre-qualified, how you get pre-qualified to get into a home, it's very simple. Work a job, save some money, and be consistent. And make sure your credit's the best it can be, because that's going to allow you to purchase more house with a better credit score, and you're going to get a better rate, lower payment, you're going to have more buying power, and you're going to feel better. Don't you want to feel better? Thanks for tuning in, and if you have any questions, just give me a call, inbox me, text me, and I look forward to seeing you. Until next time,